everybody. It's time for Pick a Stack. This is Barbara. And I just love autumn because the colors are so beautiful. I love all the jewel tones. So today's background just makes my heart really warm. Welcome. If you're new to Pick a Stack, this is what we do here. We have 3 stacks hidden under boxes. We encourage you to use your intuition. This is stack 1, stack 2, stack 3. Your mission is to think of an idea, issue, or question pertaining to yourself, your loved ones, your community, or the whole world. And then choose a stack. Choose 2 stacks or choose 3 stacks. It's up to you. You're the only one that makes the rules. This is your world. All right. So, using your intuition. That is what we want to be doing here. And we want to be calm. And that's why I chose this Indian agate as our centerpiece today. We want to be calm with all the things that are going on in the world, okay? Our job is to maintain and be calm and not freak out over every little thing. That's somebody else's job. Okay, we're jumping right in today. So if you chose stack number 1, your stone is rutilated quartz. So this is clear quartz that has little golden hairs inside of it. Can you see those right there? See at the bottom? Oh, there we go. Right there. Right up at the top. See those golden hairs? And those are naturally occurring. It's an energizing stone. Hey, there we go. Okay. It's an energizing stone that helps get energy moving on all levels. And it can help slowed chakras return to their normal spin and balance. Intuitive sources say it also assists with mental focus. It is said to attract love, stabilize relationships. It's excellent for meditation, spiritual communication, and dream work. It can also be used to I can talk today. It can also be used to deflect negative energies and unwanted energetic, psychic, and magical interferences. Now, what's really interesting, I remember being at the Renaissance Festival, maybe 6 or 7 years ago, and there was a booth that had this beautiful rutilated quartz necklace. And I thought it was so amazing. And the man said, do you want to hold it? And I said, yes. And he handed it to me, and it felt like shards of broken glass in my hand and in my whole body. And I immediately gave it back to him, and I said, nope, that's not the one. For years, I could not even hold rutilated quartz. And that's because I wasn't ready for it. It's a very powerful stone. So the reason I'm sharing the story is if you ever feel like that when you're holding a crystal or a stone, it just means you're not ready for it yet. Now, I love rutilated. I have a friend that has a really big piece, and it's just all golden hairs on the inside, and it's just the most gorgeous thing ever, and I can hold that thing all day long because now I'm ready. So I just needed to share that story in case somebody out there, whether it's rutilated quartz or moldavite or something else, it just means that stone's not for you or you're not ready for it yet. Okay? So that's your stone, rutilated quartz. It's energizing. Helps get rid of negative energy. Your first card in your stack is from the Tarot Grand Luxe. Oh, and by the way, we're doing reversals today. I don't usually do reversals, but my guide said we have to do reversals. We have to. Like, they were very adamant. So I will be doing reversals, and the reason I'm bringing that up is because your first card is reversed. This is, dun dun dun, the King of Coins. The King of Coins, the King of Pentacles, the King of Earth, and it is reversed. Now, if it were in this position, I would say, yay, you got all this abundance and prosperity and, et cetera, but it's reversed. And what I'm feeling today on Pick a Stack in general is we're either not paying attention or how do I say the other one? We're not paying attention, or we don't feel like we're worthy of what's coming or what we have. Does that make sense? So this reversed King of Coins, are we being appreciative and grateful for all the things that we do have? You know, there's a lot going on in the world, and I hate saying that over and over again, but it's true. There's so much chaos and tumultuous energy out there, and there's evil energy out there. We need to be grateful and appreciative of all the things that we do have. And we don't have to hang on to it, you know, for dear life, but we need to appreciate it. Let's see what the Spirit Song Tarot has to add. Okay, so this one's not reversed, but this is the Five of Feathers. In this deck, the Five of Feathers, which is the Five of Air or the Five of Swords, is represented by the armadillo. And the armadillo has his armor on. So this is either saying it's time to armor up, or, you know, good job, you've already got your armor on, and we're acknowledging that. But the armor, we need to appreciate the armor. And it can be the armor of God, the armor of Great Spirit. The blanket of Great Spirit is what I just heard in my head. It could be, you know, the protection of your spirit guides from the light. We need that because of all the tumultuous energy, because there's evil energy out there. I've seen so much in the last few weeks of evil that it just makes my stomach turn. But it has to come out so we acknowledge it. And we have to appreciate the things that we have from the light, because look at this coin. It's gold. It's in the light. And even the king has lights in his crown. We have to appreciate the light, and we have to protect ourselves. Appreciate and be grateful for the light. The light is also a protection. Interesting that my guides picked Rutilated Quartz, which is a very protective stone. I feel like if you chose stack number 1, this is a reminder that you need to not only appreciate and be grateful, but you need to protect yourself and your loved ones and your home and your property. Okay? We have to. What's already here is a taste of things to come. They're saying this is the tip of the iceberg. There's more coming. So do whatever you have to protect your loved ones. Now, I'm just going to throw this out. I find that spiritual protection is much more important today than physical protection. Okay? You know what I'm saying, right? Spiritual protection is much more important than physical protection. Physical protection is important, but that spiritual protection these days, super, super important. Okay? This does not mean go out and buy yourself a handgun. This means find your spiritual protection from higher realms. Do it every day. I do it multiple times every day, especially these days. Okay? Ooh, super powerful. Okay, so then your oracle card is from the Beyond Lemuria deck. It was so popular last week that I had to use it again today. Because yes, the artwork is gorgeous. So this card is card number 7, means you're on the right path, and it's throat chakra. Express your truth. I'm going to put that right there for now. It says, this chakra is the origin of expression. It is the source of the life spark that inspires our aliveness and stokes the creative fires in others. This is the outer sharing of our inner being, the glowing song of our soul on the winds of our flight to understanding more of who we are. As spirit fuses into the tangible, it actualizes as a platform for greater experience and new facets are sculpted, seeded, and shared as a fractal of light in the form of our own unique language. Be truthful with yourself about how you are really feeling. If you act in integrity and follow your heart-centered truth, some unhealthy connections or aspects of your life may fall away, and you will be in complete alignment with your path. So, as you speak your truth, people and situations in your life will fall away, and this is so true. I know this is true. I've had so many people fall away, and you know what? When those people fall away, it makes room for people who are more in alignment with you to come into your life. Okay? So, being grateful for all that you already have, being grateful for the light, getting protection from the light, making sure that you are protected, and speaking your truth. I feel like this stack number 1 today is super important. Like my guides are showing me the words in large font, bold, underline. Super important for all the things that are coming. Okay. Speak your truth, communicate the truth, and protect yourself and be grateful. When you do that, you will be protected, you will be guided, and you will be given everything that you need. So you don't need to worry, okay? Nowhere in that stack did it say worry or have fear. Okay? It just said that the connection between 3D and the higher realms is very, very important. So be grateful and ask for protection. And then say thank you. All right. Woo, that was super powerful. We're going to move on to stack number 2. Let's see what that one has to say. Your stone in stack number 2 is bloodstone. Here we go. Bloodstone is usually green with red flecks, but this morning my guides wanted me to pick an extra bloody one. That's what they said in my head. Pick the extra bloody one. So some believe that the red flecks or the red pool in this one come from the blood of Jesus dripping down from the cross. It's been used in magic for 3,000 years. Primarily known as an intense healing stone, balancing spiritual forces and reducing emotional stress. It is also known to revitalize love, relationships, and friendships. It's good for purification, prosperity, instilling wisdom, creativity, decision-making, courage, and helping to strengthen the will. Physically, it's also good for things like anything to do with the heart, blood, thymus, lungs, menstrual issues, blood clots, birthing. So anything that could have to do with the blood or the heart. Okay? Excuse me. My allergies are so bad today. I stepped outside for just a few minutes this morning, and it's a beautiful blue sky, sunshiny day. All the trees are changing colors. And that makes my allergies kick into high gear. All right. Your first card is the 3 of Swords. Oh, woe is me. This is what I hear when I see this card this morning. Oh, woe is me. My life sucks. Everything sucks. The world is a horrible place. Poor me. Victim mentality. If you've got a victim mentality, or you know somebody who is living in victim mentality, they need to snap out of it. That is not where we're supposed to be today. And if you listen to stack number 1, you know that we're supposed to be grateful for all that we have. Like if this were me right here, I am a pro at turning things around and seeing the silver lining in every cloud. I'd be like, yeah, baby, I got 3 swords. Look at this. Because I like swords. I don't own one, but I think it'd be really cool to have 3 of them. If you're going to have one, you might as well have three. So I'm feeling sorry for myself. So if this is you, snap out of it. Stop being sorry for yourself. This is not how you're supposed to be living right now. You need to sit down and be grateful for anything. Just take 5 minutes and start being grateful for things. I am grateful for the air that I get to breathe. I am grateful that I have the ability to see, the ability to hear. I am grateful that I am an able-bodied human being. I am grateful that I have a roof over my head. I am grateful that I have people who care about me. I'm grateful for indoor plumbing and electricity. I'm grateful for the trees. Okay? We do not need to be in this mode right now. There's stuff coming, you guys, we need to be strong for. We're going to add to that a card from the Spirit Song Tarot deck, and I am doing reversals, so this is in reverse. This is the Hermit card. It's represented by this cute little koala bear. It's card number 9. The Hermit is usually the card that says we need to go inside of ourselves. But you know what? A lot of us have gone inside of ourselves for long enough. And this card is saying, okay, come on. You've been inside long enough. You've been the bear in the cave long enough. You've been contemplating. You've been in a mode of introspection. It's time to come out of that cave. And we're not feeling sorry for ourselves. So if you've been sitting in a cave and feeling sorry for yourself, it is time to come out of that. Okay? It is time to stand up and share your voice, share your talents, share whatever it is your superpowers are, and be grateful. Really interesting combination, these two cards, especially with the Hermit in reverse like this. All I get, my guides are like, snap out of it. Okay. Third eye chakra is the Beyond Lemuria oracle card. Third eye chakra. Look at that beautiful pyramid. There's DNA. There's the light. Let's see what the book says. And this is card number 8. That's interesting because stack number 1 had card number 7, and this is card number 8. Now, I have shuffled this deck so many times, so to get cards right next to each other is pretty crazy. Third eye chakra. Connect with your third eye and transcend what you understand with your mind. Discover a deep inner knowing through the interconnected web of all this is and has been. Now, when it says interconnected web, it does not mean the internet. It means how we are all one. You can tune into this wisdom at will, as and when you wish to. This wisdom is ancient, yet pioneering. It is the creator of the free will we choose to weave from moment to moment. Be the observant witness. Allow the transcendence of duality without judgment. Be mindful, listen, and allow your unfurling intuition to unravel the paradoxes of reality. So we've got sitting around feeling sorry for ourselves, having a victim mentality, coming out of our cave because it's time, and acknowledging your third eye, acknowledging your intuition. This is hide no more. Stop feeling sorry for yourself. Stop hiding. It's time to come out. It's time to come out of the third eye closet. Okay? I had somebody in here yesterday in the shop, and she is the embodiment of this stack, I have to say. She's coming out. She's asking questions. How do I do this? What do I do? What's the first step? That is excellent. And that's what we all need to be doing. And if your third eye is already open and you're already doing intuitive things, then your job is to help somebody else. If somebody comes up to you and says, hey, this is what's going on in my life and I'm not really sure what to do and blah, 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 blah. Your job is to be calm, maintain, and to help them. Because so many people are waking up right now. Their third eyes are getting activated and they don't know what to do. And those of us who already are dealing with this and have been for, either months or years, we are the teachers. Okay? So it's time to teach. It's time to come out of the closet, hiding your special abilities, and to help the rest of the people who are just waking up. Okay? So this card, the third eye chakra, totally makes sense for these first two, the Hermit in reverse and the Three of Swords. It means stop keeping your superpowers to yourself. It's time to share. It's time to teach. And maybe that means your children, your spouse, your parents, your neighbors. It does not mean preach at them. It means if somebody comes to you and asks you a question, okay, then help. They have to want it. Don't try and preach to those who don't want it. It doesn't work. I think, Jesus pretty much proved that. All right, that was stack number 2. I'm going to have a little water here. If you chose stack number 3, excuse me, your stone is jade. And they chose white jade today. I have white and green jade available, but they chose white because it's very pure. I think this is the stone of purity. It's also a stone of serenity. It can be used to attract love. It's interesting because the bloodstone is the same way. Actually, all 3 stones can attract love, and we need to live in love. This can also help bring abundance into your life. Help with business decisions. So if you're starting up a small business or you have a small business, this can help with that. It can strengthen mental faculties and clear reasoning. It's very protective, can guard against accidents and misfortune. So maybe you want one in your vehicle or your motorcycle or your bicycle, or if you're going to go on a plane, take one with you. It brings realization to one's potential and devotion to one's purpose. It can help improve dream remembrance, so you might want to put one in your pillowcase, and assist with dream solving. It also can help provide confidence, self-reliance, and self-sufficiency. Really good stone to have on you. Maybe on your child as well. Okay? Confidence. A lot of people need that, especially in today's world. I'm going to put that over here by the little red dragon. You can guard that. Your first card is from the Tarot Grand Lux. And again, we have a card in reversal. This is the 10 of Coins, but you get it in reverse. So the 10 of Coins means you have prosperity coming, or you're saving. Abundance is on its way. I feel like today in reverse mode, well, actually, no, it means abundance is coming your way. So today it means you need to watch your spending. You need to watch your spending. My guides are saying saving for a rainy day. That's interesting. Let's see what the Spirit Song Tarot adds to that. Okay, so we have another card in reversal, which is the King of Feathers. This is the King of Air or the King of Swords. Okay, this is all about logic and justice. The fact that we have these two cards together, both in reverse. Whoever chose stack number 3, there's some kind of injustice coming in involving money. So maybe there's some kind of a legal issue that you're dealing with, and it's not going to seem fair. Or there's something going on in your life that does not seem fair, and it has to do with money. And this is a reminder, because the lion represents courage and strength, and it's upside down. You're not, if you chose this, and this isn't for everybody because this is a general reading, you're not feeling strong. You're not feeling courageous. The lion is reversed. So, you might not even be feeling like a pussycat. You might be feeling like, a mouse. And it's having an effect on the monetary part. So this is where you need to turn your life around. You need to do something that turns your life around. Okay? You're totally upside down in your life. So this is where you need to start a program of doing whatever you have to turn it around. Whether that's, I would write down a bunch of things you're grateful for and put it on a cabinet and then read it out loud every day. Or start saving your money. Sometimes they say things and it's like, oh, I don't really want to say that. Pay attention to what you're spending your money on. That's how I'm going to say it. If you're spending it on, $9 coffees at a coffee shop, maybe you need to take that money and put it in a coffee can or whatever and make your own coffee at home and save up that money. Then you'll have money. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, just pay attention to what you're spending your money on. And know that you are the lion. You are strong. I feel like this is that feeling sorry for yourself that we had in an earlier stack. We need to be grateful for what we have and pay attention and live with intention. But you got to turn your life around. Maybe it's your health. Maybe you need to start eating healthy and going for walks. You don't have to join a gym to get exercise. You can walk outside. You can, if you don't have a bicycle, borrow somebody's bicycle and go for a bike ride. But you need to do something to improve your life. Stop sitting back and going, woe is me. Because no, woe is not you. That is just something that is telling you that, something that's attached to you. Maybe you need a cleansing, a smudging. Do that. But you need to do something to turn your life around. And when you do turn your life around, you're going to have the 10 of coins and you're going to be the king. Okay? Look at that beautiful lion with the light coming out of his head. This is beautiful and amazing and strong and powerful and abundant. So this is the potential that your life could have, but right now you're living it this way. So you need to start, today is the first day of the rest of your life. Turn your life around. Do whatever you have to. One step at a time. Too many times people make this big long list of all these things that they should change, and then they get so overwhelmed by their list that they don't do anything. Start with one thing, going for a walk, or going to the grocery store and getting a bag of apples, or something, one step at a time. And you will take this and turn it into this. Okay? Let's see what Beyond Lemuria says. Beyond Lemuria says, card number 48, surrender. Surrender. Surrender and allow the universe to take care of you. Stop trying to control everything. Surrendering can be one of the hardest things to do. Trusting that we can achieve more by loosening our control can take great courage. Yes, it does. Sometimes the most constructive way forward is to stop forcing things into being, rather than allowing, inviting, and drawing a project into being. The energy here is of frustration, as if you are pushing something heavy up a mountain. That is totally these two cards. Yep. At these times, gravity or flow don't seem to be on your side. Use this awareness as a guide when you start to detour from your path. When you release control, resistance falls away. One of the biggest skills we can learn is to get out of our own way. When we are in a receptive place, when we are ready to receive, we are open to a world of opportunities, and the great mysteries can unveil themselves. The mind loves to control the outcome, but this only creates limitations. It can feel scary, but when we allow ourselves to be caught by the universe, myriad possibilities open up to us. And this is so true. Yes, it is hard to, at the very beginning, to relinquish control. But once you do, life gets so much simpler. I have been on this journey for years, and now I just relinquish control. And this is how I get in receive mode. And this is how I get to receive amazing things, amazing people in my life, amazing new oracle decks, an amazing vehicle. It's because I allowed the universe to control that for me. I did not control it. Okay, so this stack number 3, super powerful for you guys. You're going to do something and you're going to turn your life around. If you don't, you will still be living like this and resentful that you're missing out on this. Okay, resentful is a low frequency emotion. Fear, worry, resentment, guilt, blame. We don't need to live in those emotions. We need to live in these emotions. Grateful for all the abundance. Grateful for our strength. Grateful for everything that we have, all the people that we have, all the opportunities the universe wants to give to us. But we're saying, no, I'm not worthy. I'm going to live like this. The universe is giving you another message saying, surrender. I have so many good things to bring to you. Just surrender. And I will bring you so many beautiful things and people and opportunities and abundance. Just surrender. Let go of that need for control and expectations. We don't need to have expectations. When you're going to go to an event, you set up some kind of expectation as to how it's going to go. I'm going to use a wedding as an example. If you're getting married, you have an expectation of what your wedding should be, what it should feel like, what it should look like, what it should smell like, the way the people are, the way the decorations are, the way everything is. Okay? That's control. Instead of having all that control, have an expectation that everything is going to work out great and that people are going to be happy. Just go with that. And then leave the rest to the universe. Say, thank you, universe, for making everybody at this event be happy and joyful. Thank you for making everything be exactly the way it's supposed to be. I relinquish control. I know, I can hear you saying, yeah, that's easier said than done. Yes, it is. It is a daily thing that you have to do to relinquish control. But you know what? It eventually becomes habit, and then you don't even know that you're doing it, and life gets so much easier. I promise it does. I'm living that right now. Okay? So, super, super powerful cards today. Holy cow. Oh. We got lots to do, you guys. Be grateful. Help others. Don't feel sorry for yourself. Be grateful. Life can be so amazing. So turn off the TV. Don't pay attention to what the fearmongers say. Let it go. Relinquish control. I love you guys. I hope you have an amazing, blessed day. And I send you blessings of love, light, peace, joy, happiness, success, divine health, and all good things, because I know you're worthy and I know you deserve it all. Namaste.